From the minute children are born, they are intrinsically wired to learn. There is a window of opportunity between birth and 5 when their brains are absorbing absolutely everything. This has been proven time and time again, and we are realizing that the science is not matching the offerings. Children of working mothers are forced to be in less than stellar daycare or strapped to a car seat watching cartoons rather than being engaged at a time when that window of opportunity is so ripe for them. It's time that we now present them with really rich learning environments that will set the course for their lives. The Trust for Learning advocates for ideal learning programs.
There we go.
Programs that are nurturing, curriculum-rich, evidence-based, developmentally appropriate, child-centric programs. And the mission is to make them accessible to every child in this country, regardless of their background.
The Trust for Learning came to visit our schools, and I was so excited because they talked about convening leaders from around the country to focus on developmental education for children and to bring us together to figure out how to provide greater access to this type of ideal learning. At Lumin Education, ideal learning is all about involving parents, starting young, and then creating these inspiring learning environments where children can tap into that instinct that they're born with to learn all about the world around them. The hand connection to the brain is what learning is all about, especially at this age. The teacher's role is to observe that child and look to see, is this child getting bored?
And this is our country, the United States of America.
Or are they feeling frustrated and need some kind of an interim activity? Or is this a moment when I need to just stand back and let them delve deeply into exploring how this works and figuring it out for themselves?
One of the things that is really innovative is mixed-age classrooms. When a child can turn to a peer and ask for help, that's hugely empowering for both children. The older child has a leadership opportunity and can mentor the younger child. There's nothing like an older child to inspire a younger child to learn at a pace that is just a little bit ahead of her own, to see what's possible.
Too often in education, we seem to organize classrooms around the needs of the adults in the room. An ideal learning classroom is where you can really see that the needs of the child are what's at the center. It shouldn't only be available to parents who have the information to seek it out or the finances to pay for it.
3/4 of the children that we serve are from low-income families. And yet, even though our programs end at the 3rd grade, these kids are going on to graduate from high school, 95%, with 89% of those students going on to college. So we're so excited to see this proof that all kids, regardless of background, can excel when you provide these kinds of environments.
Success to us means that children stay lifelong learners, that they are provided the developmental supports so that they're always inquisitive and curious and creative, and that they're leaving these programs with the real skills that they need for success in life.
They can solve their own problems anywhere they are, at home, at the park, at school. You know, between them, when they have a conflict, they can talk about it. As a parent, it's amazing because you can step back and really enjoy seeing them grow.
If we can put a man on the moon, we can figure out how to do what we know works for children. We can't be stopped by logistics and legislative obstacles. We need to think about this in a whole new way. We need to reimagine early education in a way that might mean reinventing what we know. And we're prepared to do that, and that's what we're advocating for.